All right, hello everyone. We are back again, and I don't know what to say. Sometime it's good to be stupid. Sometime, when you're stupid, you don't think much. Everything look fine, even if it is the end of the world. Ah, I mean, you don't you don't get worried. You don't think about anything. You don't need to question things. Just be stupid. I mean, that's it. Now we have a Muslim. He is texting me and he is calling me coward. And not only that, he is saying that I am scared, which is really weird. Maybe he's right. Hmm. Let us see if this is true or not. We just give him the permission to call. I hope he will call me. A minute ago, he was flooding my Skype saying coward, coward. Okay, look like he is not moving. Let us call him then. Uh-oh, look like he's gone. See who's the coward now? Yeah, he log offline. What a potato. Anyway, the topic today is about Muhammad. He needed some modification. You see, there is some people, they cannot be qualified for a certain job. So in order to get ready for this job, you go to school, you learn. Let us say you want to be an engineer, but you cannot work in engineer unless you have a degree in engineering. You cannot be a doctor unless you have a degree in medicine. Now, to be a prophet, what is the requirement? Any Muslim can tell us what make a prophet a prophet? What make me qualified to be a prophet according to Islam? Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? What makes somebody qualified to be a prophet? He eat banana, he shout too much, he is too much hairy. Is it about the look? Is it about the size of the chest? Is it about the size of the private part? What makes somebody qualified to be a prophet in Islam? Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to give us a call? My Skype is open. We are not here to make fun of you. We are here to discuss together what make your prophet a prophet. Hello. Here we go. This is what make Muhammad a prophet. Aisha screaming. And the funny, he called himself Muslim.com. Obviously, you are very much Muslim.com. To the point you come non-stop. Stupid people. Any Muslim would like to call us and tell us why and how and what make Muhammad qualified to be a prophet? Anyone? Hello? Who is a Muslim want to tell me what make Muhammad a prophet? Ultimate truth, and who is stopping him from calling me? Let him call me. You know, it's funny that the Muslim, they say they want to call me, and I'm here. Here we go. We allow the Muslim to call us. We find that he turned to be a porn star. I like the name, by the way, the ultimate truth. Well, that will be perfect. Actually, the name will fit perfectly with the topic of our topic today. Let him call me. Who is a Muslim would like to call us and tell us what make a prophet a prophet? Anyone? I said he's blocking him. Why? Is he the one who was screaming now? That means he's a donkey. I block only donkeys. Why I will block him unless he is one of them? Let me see the name of ultimate. I think maybe this is the guy who was screaming now. Ultimate truth. Is that the guy who I saw once? David Wood is speaking about him in his video. This guy, this guy, he go to David Wood, and David Wood, I don't know what's wrong with those people there. I mean, and David Wood, he put his text in the screen. Ultimate Truth from the channel is called Ultimate Truth YouTube, and he's like, David Wood is promoting him. I mean, is it obvious the guy is trying to make you say where to go, and you do it, and you put his whatever he wrote, you put it in the screen? Oh, I don't know what's wrong with people. This guy's a kid, stupid. This guy, he sit in the couch. I saw his video. He lay down in the bed and he's speaking about Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Too much hashish. At least sit down like a man. You're speaking about your God and your ass is up and your legs is going down and you are sleeping in the bed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. And then the smart Christians, they promote him. This guy, he said, as if he is like a big shot. This is exactly what they did with Muhammad Hijab. They promoted him. Otherwise, nobody knows this guy. I'm very serious. This guy, nobody know him. Nobody even listen to him. Overnight, they made him famous. This is how smart they are. What I can say. It's not their fault. It's the fault of the funny one. For me here, I cannot make you famous. I will make you look horrible. I will make you the Joker. I will make you the monkey of everybody. Call me. Just call me. Try it. Try it once, never again. Any Abdul? No, we don't have a problem with the clash with the time broadcast. They can broadcast, I can broadcast. This has nothing to do with this. If you want to go there, you can go there. What does have to do with this? What I do is different from what they do. Totally different. My way, the way I speak, the way I teach, the way I answer is totally different from what they do. Correct? So don't worry about clashing. There's no clashing here. And actually, I did many broadcasts today. So if those guys, they will not do broadcasts, it means they cannot do broadcasts because I'm always almost online. So if they will wait until Christian Prince finish broadcasting, well, they will not have their chance to talk. Let them open and do a broadcast. What's the problem with that? You want to go there and listen to them. No, he cannot mock. He cannot mock when he's talking to me. You see, the one who tried to do mockery here, we whip the floor with his, So they cannot do that. They can do that at a different place, not here. Now, who is the Muslim wanna call me and tell me what is the requirement to be qualified to be a prophet? As an example, this chimpanzee in front of us, can he be a prophet? Is he qualified to be a prophet, this monkey? Any Muslim? I'm reading here. By the way, the Muslim believe that monkeys are Muslims too, to the point even they do stoning to death. There's a hadith about a very true story, by the way. This is a very true story. A Muslim, he said, that he saw a female monkey, and she was, because she committed adultery, the Muslim monkeys were stoning her to death. You have that in my book, Sex and Allah, if you want. Here the story is really small. I have in details. Uh, during the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, I suppose now the Muslims are not ignorant. You know, the Arab before Islam, they are ignorant. We are not the ignorant one. To the point we have those stories. During the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, I saw. Are you sure you saw that? Yes, I swear by Allah. I saw a she monkey surrounded by a number of monkeys, but all of them are Muslims. We have to be careful. They were all stoning it because it had committed illegal sexual intercourse. I too, brother, I did join them and I stoned along with them. And now, obviously, this is a story qualified to be mentioned in the Islamic books, because Islamic books is book of intelligence, not the book of ignorance. I mean, if you want a story to be mentioned in Allah book, you have to come with a serious story like this, which everybody should believe. I mean, it's obvious, you know. And Abdul, anyone? Who is a Muslim wanna call me? Don't text me, please. If you are a Christian, I am not interested in your text. I am here for the Muslims to call me to debate me. Any Muslim would like to call us. The God of Muhammad, he did the plastic surgery for Muhammad. I want any Muslim to inform us and to tell us what was that for. Abdul, any Abdul would like to call us. Nobody? Let us see. He claimed to be a Muslim. Let us see. Hello?
FBI, open up!
Garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. Do we have any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? I mean, why all of you acting like monkeys? Can't you be a human being and talk to us like a human being? Like, we have a chimpanzee in front of us, and we know how chimpanzee they are. You want to be a chimpanzee? This is your business. I mean, but why you? We have chimpanzee in the screen. You want to be chimpanzee as background in the music? Well, nice to meet you. Can't you talk like a human being and you call us and you say something useful? Are you? Or do you think you really are defending Islam by doing those things? People are laughing at you. How savage! That's gorilla, I know. That's gorilla. Actually, once I was debating an atheist, and I lost the debate. I made a mistake. I should not. I learned from my mistake. Actually, it was a big crowd. He asked me, "Christian Prince, do you like banana?" I said yes. He said, "See," and this is how we won the debate. Because like we found something we share. You know, a gorilla, a chimpanzee, Christian Prince. They like banana, and that means we are all a human. I mean, we are from one ancestor. Otherwise, why all of us like banana? Think about it. Yeah, this is a true story. Yeah, I find one of the most funny things they do, an atheist. You see, an atheist, he want to prove to you that there is no God. How you can prove something does not exist to be not exist? I mean, the idea itself is silly. You know what I mean? When he said to you, "Let me prove to you that there is no God," you are just must be stupid to prove to me something does not exist, to be not exist. I mean, that is hilarious. But what you can do? Stupidity versus intelligence. Do we have any Abdul wanna call us? Who is a smart Abdul here? Okay, Abdul, I will make you feel better. Forget about the gorilla. Who is a lion of Islam wanna call us? Do you feel better now? Huh? Who is a lion of Allah? He wanna call us. Look how beautiful this lion actually. I have to be honest here. This lion is really beautiful. Man, I can imagine that this lion, all the female lions will be fighting over him. He's like a this guy. I think he's a movie star in his country. You know what I mean? Yeah, Shamsi. Samsi. Samshi. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Hmm? By the way, Allah, he have a dog in case you do not know. Do you know that? When Muhammad he was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, which means the star, his cousin he said to him, I don't believe in the Lord of the Najm. So his cousin Muhammad said to him, aren't you afraid that Allah will send his dog to eat you? Hey Karan, how are you? Welcome from India. Any Muslim here? Who is a Muslim want to give us a call? Mayday, Mayday. A Muslim is needed. The weather is dry and we have no Muslims. Look, we put a picture of a lion and we said Muslims are lions, still they are not calling us. Let us change the picture, maybe something else. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do. Let me see something else. Something will encourage them to step up. Okay. Okay, that will work because you know the most well-known reporter of stories of Muhammad, his name is Abu Huraira. Anyone knows what Abu Huraira mean? Abu Huraira mean the father of the cats. Any Abu Huraira here? I'm serious. Abu Huraira is a cat. So they call him Abu Huraira because he have caught cats all over him. Wherever you go to see him, they have cats all over. So they call him Abu Huraira. So who is Abu Huraira here? And this is why you see a lot of stories saying Muslims they believe that cats are clean and dogs are dirty. So Muslims they have no problem to grow cats in their houses, but there is no way to grow a dog. Otherwise, you are the enemy of Allah. A normal cat, house cat, house cat. Thank you, my friend from India. Thank you. Do we have any Abu Huraira here? Any Abu Huraira? Yeah, Muhammad, he said that if a dog he ate from your dish or he lick it, you have to clean it 7 times, and after you clean it 7 times with water, you have to clean it with dust, which will make it dirty again. Unbelievable. Yeah, al-kursi mean the chair, right? The chair. Everything have a reason in Islam. I mean, in the Quran, the names of the Quran present something in that chapter speaking about the chair. That's why it's called the chair. As an example, anyone knows of you how Suleiman he died? Anyone knows how Suleiman died according to Muhammad and his God wisdom? According to Muslims, when he died, if you go to chapter 38, verse number 34, that Allah he made him die standing next to his chair holding a stick. If you go in the Quran, if we go to chapter 50 for faster, and then we go to verse number 12, sorry, not 50, 38, 38. See, I'm getting old, man. What's happening here? Unbelievable. And then we will go, I think here. Where? I forgot the number of the verse. Man, I think here. Oh, okay, here we go. We need Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, you remember it right away. Brother Titter, in chapter 38, verse number 34. Okay. So certainly here the you know, there's Allah he made a fitna which means a temptation. What is a temptation? Trial. He made Suleiman die over his throne, and if you go in the details and the interpretation, you will see that he died standing up actually, and the reason he did not fall down after he died because he was holding his staff. And by the way, this has happened always in the Middle East, like we hold our staff and we die and we don't fall down. So the ministers, the wives, everybody go in, go out, nobody noticed that he is dead because simply he was holding the staff. And how they discover that he is dead? Anyone remember? Who remember how they discover that he is dead? Who of you remember how they discover that he is dead? Anyone? The termites. Yeah, the termites, they ate his stick. This is why always I spray my stick, by the way, because I don't want to die and then the Muslim, they will know that Christian Prince is dead. I want to die standing holding my stick, and I open the camera and people go in my chat room, go out of the chat room, and they will not know that I am dead. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, CP.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Two things I wanted to ask you about. You're
Sure.
talking about Suleiman right now, right?
Right.
So can you talk about the difference in between the way he's portrayed in the Quran versus the Bible? Because I know they say in the Quran that he had a flying carpet, and I've never read that in the Bible before. So can you talk about that? And also, I wanted to ask you about dual Qarnayn. You know dual Qarnayn?
Hmm.
They said that in chapter 1886, I think, where it said dual Qarnayn found in the sun setting in a muddy pool.
Hmm.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah. Well, we will see. Let us go if we go there because you did see the title of my video? I'm trying
Yes.
to make a Muslim to answer that topic, but we will answer about what you said. And Zulqarnain, I think we spoke about it today, didn't we? If you go in the previous video, I think the one before that.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, but anyway, always we'll talk about it. Don't worry, it's going to come anyway. Don't worry. Yeah, but let us see if we get a Muslim. I like to go in a certain places when Muslims did. So invite Muslims here, so you can get rewarded with answering your question. What you want that?
Perfect.
This is your
Okay.
candy.
Yes. Okay.
All right, my
Bye.
friend. Thank you very much. Yeah, everything Muhammad he have it from the Jews when it's come to Suleiman and this. But the Jews, they have legends, they have fiction stories about Suleiman. So the flying carpet, Suleiman, he spoke to the birds, the ants, all those stories is legends of the Jews. And Muhammad, he took them from the Jews, put them in the Quran because he's a fool. You see, where is the Quran, where in the Quran says Muhammad, he met Allah. According to Muslims, Muhammad never met Allah. Okay. But if you go in the Quran, but as you remember always, I don't try to force my interpretation on a religion. I debate them about what they believe, you know. But if you go in the Quran, you will see there's verses speaking about that there is the Muslim, they say this is Injil. Sorry, so this was Jibril, and Jibril, he came down like he is in a rope, you know. If you go to the chapter of An-Najm, verse number 33, it says that he was inspired and etc. And then he came down, it drew near him, and he was close, almost a length of 2 balls or nearer. And then he revealed to his servant what he's revealed. You see the word servant here? In Arabic, actually, it says abduhu, which means his slave. His heart lies, etc. And then the Muslim, they try to explain this. They say this is Jibreel. But how this is Jibreel if he inspired his slave? And as you see, the one who came down is the one who is speaking, supposedly. So this verse give us indication that the one who came is Allah. But as long as the Muslims don't consider that is true, they say this is what Jibreel, then we have to go with what they say. All right. Now about what our brother he said about Suleiman and Suleiman between the Jews and Islam. Actually, there's not much different, except Muhammad is taken from the Jews. Still, he's taken from the Jews, their fictions, not from the holy book. And this is why Muhammad's stories look funny and look stupid. He looked from the madness stories of the Jews, same as he adopted many stories like the punishment of the grave. He learned from the Jews, coloring the hair, the piss, you know, many things. Muhammad, he was trying to be a copy of a Jew. He worked hard actually to convince the Jew that he became one of them, but he was not able to accomplish that mission. This is why he was trying by adopting their stories to convince them that he is of them. He is not against them, even if the Jews have foolish stories. No. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Because it's still our topic here today is about the modification surgery Allah he did to Muhammad. Why he did that surgery? Any Muslim would like to call us? Muhammad is the same as a politician, you know, Trump, Obama, all of them. I mean, all politicians, they are a bunch of liars. They say things they don't believe in just to make you vote for them or to make you, you know, make them a president, give them the job. So Obama, when he was in election time, with the Muslim, he's a Muslim. With the Christian, he's a Christian. With the atheist, he make fun of the Bible. With the gays, he's a gay. With the Jews, he's a Jew. I mean, you name it. He went to Israel, he wore the hat of the Jews. He went to Egypt, he started reading the Quran. He go to the church, he start holding the Bible and singing with the Christians. He go with the atheist, he make fun of the Bible. You know? And this is exactly what Muhammad is. Muhammad is trying to find a place for him between the Jews because he believed if the Jews believe in me, this is why in the hadith he says if 10 of the Jews believe in me, the whole Jews believe in me. Only if 10. So Muhammad here, he confess that not even 10 Jews were convinced to believe in him, and that means Muhammad he have a huge failure when it's come to the Jews. You know, we can find the hadith, actually we can look for it, this hadith. The Prophet said, had any, and by the way, here you will see among their chief, this is not a true. The hadith, there is no such a thing. This is a fabrication. So the Muhammad, he said, had any only 10 Jews believe me, all the Jews could definitely have believed me. So Muhammad failed even to convince 10 Jewish people to believe in him. And here you notice why Muhammad is not saying if 10 Christians, you know what I mean? Why Muhammad is so much interested to be of the Jews, not of the Christians. There is a very important reason for that. The Jews are rich, and if he can get the money of the Jews involved in his prophethood, he can establish an empire. So having 10 Jews, like imagine if I can convince George Soros to sponsor me. Here we go, this is one. And then the owner of Facebook, this is the second one. I mean, you know that the Jews are rich people. No, this is not something new. So if we can convince 10 rich Jews to believe in me, the rest will be easy. So Muhammad, he was not able to convince or to convert or to make 10 Jews agree with him. This is how bad his situation is. Gog and Magog. Well, Gog and Magog is mentioned in the Bible, by the way, the word Gog and Magog, but it's not about people who have a very funny look, etc. Muhammad is always, you know, as I said, he copies stories from the Jewish fictions. All the stories Muhammad you have is coming from somewhere. Gog and Magog for Muhammad are people who they look weird. Their right ear is big like a tent and they sleep inside it. And the people of the Gog and Magog, they are very powerful in sex to the point that each one of them, he will not die until he have at least 1,000 child. And that's mean if the people Gog and Magog are exist, by now we should have, if we are 7 billions, and you know that's mean at least they have to be 1,000 times more than us, you know. So where we can find them, those Gog and Magog people who have a very funny look? They are not a human. They don't look like a human. Gog is Putin. I believe that Putin is a good man compared to the rest, my friend. Actually, I'm very glad that we have Mr. Putin, and we don't have Putin is just a copy of the Western leaders. He is the only one right now fighting terrorists when the Western leaders are sponsoring them and feeding them. I don't want to change the topic, but many people, they have a wrong idea about Russia and about Putin. If not Putin, my friend, all the Christians in Syria will be slaughtered by now, by the help of America and by the help of France and England. But you know, people, they listen to TV too much, and they listen to American preachers who they say stupid things sometimes. The Russian are our enemy. The Russian are Christians, my friend. They are not enemies. Right now, actually, Trump, he would withdraw his army from Syria, right? He want to withdraw. But are you done? Al-Qaeda is the biggest force, is still there. So what, are we there to fight only ISIS? They forgot about Al-Qaeda? Not a single bullet they shot at Al-Qaeda. And here you ask yourself, since when Al-Qaeda is our friend? And Trump, he said we made victory. There's a big territory occupied by Al-Qaeda. All the state, it's called Idlib, is controlled by Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda, literally. So how you say we are done? And why the American troops don't attack Al-Qaeda? Since when we are friends? I mean, but American, welcome to America, my friend. Just say to the American, the Russian are communist, everybody will agree. Until now, they think Russian are they're communist. In Russia, there's more billionaires than what you can count in your country. American, welcome to America. They don't even know what the 4th of July is about, sadly. And actually, I believe Trump, he was trying to get close to Putin, but the American, the machine, you know, the machine, the money business machine, they don't want him to get close. Because, you know, many people think about things in a very limited way. There's many businessmen in USA, big corporations, they are afraid of Russia to be a competition. Until now in USA, you cannot even go to the space without using the Russian equipment, the Russian engines for the space. So they are a lot advanced from us in many things, especially in the space and, you know, war equipment. So they want to have, it's a must to have sanctions on Russia so we can still sell. If the Russian have no sanctions, everybody buy from the Russian, nobody will buy from the American. As simple as that. Their machines is more powerful and they are more cheap, and it's easy to have a deal with them. Here, if you make a deal with the Trump, the Congress have to vote, the senators have to vote, everybody have to involve in the voting, and it's a long process. But if you have a deal with Putin, that's it. He signed. You know, it's a dictator style presidency. One guy control everything. One signature is done. Anyway, but as usual, American, they go by what they see in Fox News or CNN. Christian conservative, they think Fox News speak for them. Atheists and liberals, they think CNN speak for them. But I believe that the both stations are owned by the same person, and both of them, they present the same propaganda. And the propaganda is very simple: bad cop, good cop. But at the end of the day, both of them, they are bad. When Obama was in office, Fox News every day asking Obama, when you are going to stand up for the Russian, when you are going to be a man and stand for the Russian. Obama, he's gone. Suddenly Fox News now, they are not asking Trump to stand for the Russian. Suddenly they forgot, you know, it's not even important. And even they are denying that there's any relationship between Trump and the Russian. Suddenly it's the opposite. So it's a hypocrisy machine. You know, don't believe any of them. I feel sorry for the American. The American are far away from anything. The American, they have a fantasy. You know, they call it news. You know, if tomorrow Christian Prince driving his car and he killed an American dog, do you know what they will say? They will say an Arab guy killed an American dog. As simple as that. He's a dog. They will make him American. They will make him Arab. By changing the title, they change the format of the news, and they change everything behind the news. So people, they judge by the title. The same as the Muslims, they do with Israel, and the same as the Israel do with the Muslims. When a suicide bomber, he suicide himself in Israeli bus, the Muslim news, they will say a murderer, a hero, he killed Jews. The Jews, they say a terrorist. It's the same guy. So simply everybody have his own title for his own propaganda, and you have to be smart to recognize which one is the true news. Don't go by the title which they will give it to you. You know what I mean? They always try to convince you with their own title to deceive you, regardless if they are telling a true news or not. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't like politics, but I'm giving you my opinion. So we go back to Muhammad's chest, and I want to know what happened to Muhammad's chest. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Not even a Muslim? Who is the good guy of you when you bring me some Muslims, and I will buy him 5 hamburgers. Okay, and by the way, is going to be delivered to you by CNN. Fake news. Christian Congress. Fight ignorance, my friend, and you will have the Congress you are talking about. Ignorance is our problem. Christians until now they are fighting between Catholic and Protestant. This is because of their ignorance. The devil is dividing you, my friend. If you cannot unite your house, you cannot fight the enemy. A divided house is a conquered kingdom. Do we have any Abdul? We need the Messiah, my friend. You do not need me. The Messiah can unite us. Always be. You see, when you read the Bible, when you think about your Lord, don't think about it as you are a Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. For those names are not exist to the Messiah. Those are fabrication of man. And 99% of the differences between them is about politics. Politics is evil, is the devil. Keep away men who they are seeking power, seeking money from your church, and then you will see that we will be united. It doesn't matter what the church name is. In order to make you come to my church, I have to say to you that the other church, they will take you to hell. My church is the good one. It's a business. The same as Muhammad, Muhammad, he promised those who donate for him heaven. Bring us your money. This is the whole story. Bring me your money, and then I will pray in your behalf. I will pray for you. I will sanctify you, purify you. I will do everything to make you go to heaven. Just bring me the money. So there's many. You see, ask yourself: did Jesus get payment? Did Jesus ask them for money? Did Jesus make money? Did Jesus own palaces? Did Jesus own? He didn't even own a donkey. All right. So when you follow somebody is a Christ-like, not somebody is a businessman. Yeah, because this is politics, my friend. Politics. They separate the church, trying to make more division. More division is for the benefit of the devil. Do we have any Muslim? Ahmad bin Abdullah, you call me? Is that the one is that you the one who was shouting? When you call me, my friend? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? Any Muslim? Well, why we are short of Muslims? Oh, Ahmad, yeah, you are the ex-Muslim. Oh, I forgot. Forgive me. Because I mean, it's hard to remember. Everybody call me. Yeah, you are the ex-Muslim. I remember you, my friend. But do you see, because we are desperately looking for a Muslim, it's like we came here. You see, if you are a person who do not know much about Islam, they will be calling like crazy. Get them a blonde woman with short skirts sitting in the camera. She want to speak about Islam. You will see how the Muslims will be from everywhere. They want to talk to her. everywhere. Hungry. Add me, sister. Add me, sister, huh? No. If you want to know how much hungry they are, if you make a false profile, like in Paltalk as an example, if you make a false profile, actually there's a guy, he used to bring me Muslims, and I thought he's a girl, because he have a female girl, he have a picture of a girl, and I said to him, thank you for bringing all those Muslims here, because all of them, they are following him. But I thought it's her, so I started telling her, thank you, her. She said, I am a guy. So why you have a picture of a female? He said, how I'm going to bring you the Muslims here? Look at my profile. I click at the profile, short skirt, bikini. The second he go inside the room, he don't ask any Muslim to add him. They look at his profile because he's a female. They see those pictures, they go crazy. They add him right away. He add them. He invited to the room. Bingo. I told them, don't do that in my room again. A blonde female with short skirt, and she accept to add them. Are you kidding me? They will follow her to hell. Progressive value. I think Islam is dead everywhere. Islam is not exist, not in USA, not in the Middle East, and not in Saudi Arabia. Where is Islam, my friend? You go, you see Saudi women going in the airplane. The airplane, it did not even leave Saudi Arabia. Prepare yourself. If you are leaving from Saudi Arabia in the airplane, what will happen the first 40 minutes? The bathrooms will be busy. Anyone knows why? Anyone knows why? The first 40 minutes, the bathroom is so busy. Who knows? Muslim females, they will go to the bathroom, change their clothes, change their makeup from the burqa to naked. So she go inside the bathroom with the burqa, she came out going to nightclub. I remember once, and this is a long time ago, before most of you, as you know, I'm born long time ago. I don't even remember when I was born. So anyway, I was doing my, my school, my law degree. So it was me and the guy sitting in the front. It's a taxi, so we go from city to city. So there's three girls in the back seat, and they are wearing hijab. They are wearing, you cannot see them. I mean, you cannot see anything of them. And then we arrive to the second city, and we want to continue to the third city. So like we have a stop. So because he dropped those three girls, the driver, he said, we continue if you pay for the three seats. If not, we have to wait until we fill up another three. So he said, okay, we wait. We cannot pay for three people. So we were waiting, and then the three girls, they came back again, and they said to the guy, Abu Muhammad, we forgot something in your bag. The guy, he looked at them, and we are sitting in the office, in the taxi office. They have like an office for traveling. He said, no, you did not come with me, you are wrong. They said, no, we come with you. And we look at them, no, those girls are not the one who came with us. He said, no, you did not come with me. The girls who came with me, they are wearing hijab, wearing burqa. They said, yes, this is us. This is what? He said, yes, this is us. Their breast is coming. Their skirt is not even 2 inch. The makeup is all over. I mean, almost you can see the nipples saying hello. Hello. So you, and they start telling him, yes, and as example, you said this during the driving. You told those guys in the front of you, those guys, they were with you, and they point their hands at us, and you told them this about your son and about school, about etc., about etc. So he was telling us stories when he was driving. So he said, yes, it must be you then. But what happened? You look different. So now they are out of their town, and their family, they don't see them. So in their home, they are the Virgin Mary. In the other city, they are hookers. This is the Islamic society. And then Abu Muhammad, he said, I swear by Allah, I will not let my daughter go to school. Is that what you do? Oh boy. He started thinking about his daughter. Now his daughter, she go to school in different city too, so she must be doing the same, you know. I have a caller. Are you a Muslim, my friend? The one is trying to call me. Answer. Why you did not answer? You don't have intention to call me, so what do you want? No, he have, you know, it says missed call. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
That's wonderful. You know, what do you think about the title of our video? Did you see the title?
The title?
Yeah, of the video of our broadcast today. Why Muhammad needed plastic surgery to be done by Allah. What do you think about this?
What plastic surgery?
Okay. You do not hear about the story when Muhammad, Allah, he sent two angels, they cut his chest
Is that
and they took his heart off and his belly and his stomach and his liver and they washed him with the water of Zamzam. You did not hear the story?
plastic surgery?
It's
Is that plastic surgery?
yeah, because they what is plastic surgery? Explain to me.
Plastic surgery is on the face.
You do what? No, plastic surgery. You do the boobs. You know, you never heard that women they do plastic surgery for their breast?
Yes, for beauty.
For beauty. Okay, well, Muhammad did it for
Yeah.
what?
It's for something else.
What else? Like what? Give us an example. What is the purpose?
You said he cut his chest open.
Yeah, they cut his chest up for what reason?
Put something inside.
They put something inside. What they put inside?
As you said, it's wisdom.
They put wisdom. So this is plastic surgery. It's a modification for wisdom, right? They have modification for the wisdom. So his wisdom was bad to the point Muhammad needed a surgery in order to install some wisdom in his chest to make him better, correct?
Yes,
Okay, so do you believe as a Muslim that wisdom it can be installed by surgery?
maybe.
By the way, I have a surgery before, that's why I'm very wise. But as you see here, it says that they install a dish of wisdom and a dish of faith. And not only that, it says here that after they cut his chest from the top of his throat all the way down to his testicles, the angels they brought a golden tray contain a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom. So do you believe that wisdom and belief they come in dishes?
You're talking about angel, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, the angels they brought
Yeah.
a dish of wisdom.
Can you see angel?
No, but we can see the golden belief, the golden dish. The golden dish is a golden dish, right?
Can you see the dish?
Well, yeah, Muhammad he saw the dish because this is how Muhammad described.
Yeah, Muhammad is a prophet.
Oh, okay. So Muhammad he can see it. We can. It's invisible dish for us. But it's visible for
Yes.
Muhammad. Okay, but doesn't matter.
Yes.
Since when wisdom and faith and belief they can installed and they come in dishes. What the point of saying how many kilograms you think inside that dish of wisdom or faith?
Can you see belief?
No, this is why I'm saying to you how you can bring belief.
Can you see wisdom?
So
Can
how
you see angel?
Thank you very much. So
You can see everything.
So how you can put them in a dish?
This is the work of angels.
No, but
You can see angel.
You see,
You can see angel. You can see dish. You can see wisdom. You can see nothing.
No, I can see angels. They prove that many people they saw angels. This is not a
Really?
Yeah, it's really only Muhammad. Nobody saw his angel because he's a liar.
So you must be same class as.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I want to go with you. So regardless if we can see it or not, it says that this is a dish of wisdom and dish of faith. Why Muhammad he needed a surgery?
Yes.
To install a dish of wisdom and faith in his chest. What's wrong with him?
Because he's a prophet. He needs that.
So
He needs the angels to put all the wisdom inside him. He needs,
So in Islam, in order to be a prophet, we have to do modification for you by making a surgery, installing some wisdom and faith, so you can be a prophet, right?
Yes, that's Islam.
Okay, can you show me any other prophet this surgery happened to him like this? The surgery happened to Isa?
Isa is lower than Muhammad. Muhammad is the highest.
Oh, only this is a surgery only for the highest, right?
Yes, yes.
So not all prophets they have the surgery. Only if you are very important, the surgery will be done for you because it costs a lot of money.
Yes,
obviously. Right.
Yeah, if you do the two other prophets, then they will be same rank. This is Muhammad is the highest rank.
Okay, I see. I mean, you got a point here. Actually, this is very wise of you. I don't know if your God he installed some wisdom in your chest too, but don't you notice here that this is mean that Muhammad was a fool man to the point we needed to do a surgery for him to fix his foolishness?
No.
So why we need to have a wisdom surgery if he was wise?
No, he's not wise.
He's not wise. Thank you very much. So Allah he needed to make a surgery for him to fix his problem, which is foolishness. So he sent two angels and they cut his chest. They made a plastic surgery and then they brought a dish full of faith and wisdom and they inserted even. Did you notice with me that they insert the faith and the wisdom? They stuffed his chest and his throat, blood vessel with it. Is that true? Is wisdom something you can insert inside the blood vessel?
Yes.
So you Muslims, your wisdom is in the blood?
Anyway.
What do you mean anyway? I am asking you.
Do
you believe? So now if we go to the laboratory and we check our blood, we will find that, let us say, we have like 5% faith and 7% wisdom in the blood. Is there something like this? It's a blood. How you can
this, have? This operation.
Yeah.
This operation.
Okay.
It's just like giving the rank to Muhammad.
Yeah,
God is giving the rank.
Is this operation is this a real operation or fake operation?
That is done by the angel.
Okay, the angels. So the angels now in Islam, their job is to do operation for the fool one like Muhammad, so they can be wise. Correct?
No, that is only one time done by Jibril.
No, actually, it done twice. I can show you the hadith. It says twice. Once when he was a child, and once when he was old.
Okay, twice.
Okay, so your prophet.
First he's a corporal, then now he's a sergeant.
All right, my friend. So first time they made a surgery to Muhammad to fix his problem. Looked like the surgery was not successful, and his boobs are not getting big. And then they made a second surgery to fix the first surgery. So why your God, who you Muslim, you say, if you want something to happen, he say be is going to be. Why he don't say Muhammad be smart? What is the point of surgery?
There are times where you need to say be. There are times when you need to go through the process.
Okay. So this is the process. Okay.
Just a show.
Now let me ask you. After they did the surgery for Muhammad became wise or became stupid?
Should be wise.
Okay. So what is your education, my friend? Do you have education?
Master degree.
You have a master degree?
Islamic study. You have
a master degree in Islamic study. That's wonderful, man. That's amazing. Okay, then as long as you have a master degree in Islamic study, you're a prophet. A woman, she came to him, and because of his wisdom, a woman, she have a man who is looking at her in a dirty way. So your prophet, he said to her, give him your boobs, let him suck it. Do you think this is wise to ask a woman to give her nipples to a strange man to suck her? And this is after the surgery?
That's the reason for it.
The reason, as you see in front of you, the hadith in front of you, the husband is jealous because the guy is looking at her in a dirty way, and he is a man who is coming inside the house, and he is jealous. So the prophet, because now after the surgery he became wise, as you said, he advised her to give her nipples to the guy, and that will solve the problem. What do you think about this wisdom?
Yeah, it's logical.
It's logical. So if I want to visit you, my friend, hold on. If I want to visit
you, bring your milk from a woman, then she's just like your
No,
mother.
she don't have a milk. She's an older woman. Women, they are not goats. Women, they have milk only if they have a baby. They did not suckle her milk. What milk? She have no milk, and she is a man. She's an old woman, and he's a man. So he ordered her to suckle him, which means to suck her nipples only, and she have to do it 10 times. If I want to go to visit you, with my respect to your wife, I'm not trying to insult. Don't take me wrong, please. And you want to practice the wisdom of your prophet with me, are you going to allow your wife to give her nipples to me?
I'll let you see my wife.
Yeah, but I mean, if your prophet he says that, I mean, why you would not do so? Are you saying this is stupid?
No, I'm jealous.
So your prophet, when he said that women, supposedly he was fighting the jealousy of the man, of the husband, but you said you will get jealous more. So your prophet was a fool when he said that, according to you.
No.
You just said you are jealous. You will not let your wife do that to me. But the
But
guy
this-
there, yeah, but here the husband is jealous from the wife because there's a man he's entering upon her house, and he don't like that. So Muhammad, he wanted to stop the jealousy of the husband by doing the suckling, and you are saying to me you will not allow that because you are jealous, which means it's not working.
Not stop the jealousy. It's not stopping the
So
jealousy.
stop what then?
It's preventing
What is the point?
preventing your wife from seeing the man.
Preventing my wife from seeing a man by giving her boobs and he suck her nipples. He is not.
Yeah.
She is not seeing him no more now. He is in her lap. In order for a woman, in order for a man to suckle the nipples of a woman, he have to put his head in her chest, my friend. He is not now seeing her only. He is hugging her. He is touching her. He is sucking her. What are you talking about?
No, you don't understand.
No, explain to me. Okay, what the point of a woman? I go to her house, and her husband, he said, if you want to see my wife again, I force you to suckle her 10 times. What is the wisdom?
No,
Teach
no,
me.
he wouldn't say that.
What is what your prophet
Because
said?
Prophet preventing the man to let his wife see the man. No.
What do you mean prevented her? He allowed her by doing that to see him alone and more. And now he is forcing the man and the woman to suckle from each other. So now we have a very hot relationship. You see, you fail to explain to me the wisdom of your prophet. Obviously, he's not wise. He's being a foolish man. What do you think?
No, he is saying that so that the man won't let his wife.
If this is wise, why you don't allow your wife to do that? Why you don't yourself? You don't allow your wife to do what your prophet he said this is the best. Why you don't do that?
Because I don't want my wife to see the man. Because I won't let her suckle the man.
Well, but she will not suck him. He will suck her, my friend. This is nice. Don't you think this is nice? Because now you will be like, you will be you will be here like, don't you see that Muhammad here is being very open-minded? He teach you to share the boobs of your wife with stranger men, which is very nice. Otherwise, explain to me what he did here. Why he's asking the women to give her boobs to a stranger. I mean, many of us, we are hungry or thirsty, and we want to suck sometime, like anything. So, like sometime I suck, like a Pepsi Cola. But for sure, nipples of a woman, especially if she's pretty, I think this is better. So your prophet here is wise, I think. What do you think? He's wise or he's being a fool?
That is indirectly telling the wife not to see the man.
Where would that see the man? He's saying to her, suckle him. Not to see the man by giving her boobs. So are you saying to me, after he suck her boobs 10 times, he will not be allowed to see her?
No.
So what the point? Explain to me why he said to her, suckle him. The woman, she said to him, as you see in the screen, she said, how I'm going to suckle him and he's a growing man. Even the woman, she was surprised. How I'm going to suckle him and he is a growing man. He's a man. He's have a mustache and a beard, So exactly. So why he said that? Why? Explain to me exactly. She was surprised that Muhammad is saying such a thing, and exactly this is crazy. So explain to me what the point.
The husband is definitely not going to let his wife let the man suckle.
So you are saying to me the husband will disobey the order of the prophet because the prophet he said something stupid? Are you saying that, my friend? Are you insulting the prophet now?
No, the Prophet said, if you want to let the man see your wife, you have to let the
My
wife
friend,
suck
did
her
your prophet say
nipple.
it? Did your prophet say it? Let him suck your nipples, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. What is the reason to make a Muslim woman give her nipples and her breast to a strange man? I'm listening. Go ahead.
Did he let his wife do it?
Yes, he ordered her to do, and not only that, actually, even Aisha after that, she ordered her nieces to do that.
Because that's why. Because
Hmm.
Aisha doesn't want the
Mhm.
man suckle her. So that
So why?
she let.
What the point? You know, why Aisha? In the time of Aisha, after that, Aisha, if anyone want to see Aisha, he have to go to the secretary room, which is contain her sister and her nieces, and he sit in their lap and he start suckling their boobs, which is very nice. And this is why Aisha office was very busy. Everybody want to see Aisha. So what kind of religion this religion is? This is wise, my friend.
Well, Prophet did it.
Mhm. Where is this is Muhammad after the surgery. If Muhammad is doing this after the surgery, how stupid Muhammad was before the surgery? What do you think? Are you calling a
To
friend or something? You want to call a friend?
do
You have a master degree in Islamic studies. Are you sure?
it. To
Okay, my friend, as long you
you
have a
may think he's stupid.
as long you have a master degree in Islamic study, and you said your prophet he became wiser. Now your prophet he said in different hadith. Forget about this story here. That if a man have orgasm first, the baby will be resemble the father. If the women have orgasm first, the baby will resemble the mother. Do you agree with the wisdom of your prophet? Do you agree with the
Yes.
wisdom? Your prophet said that the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parent. Is that stupid or wise?
That is criteria for stupid and right.
I'm asking you, is what do you think? This is very wise or this is very stupid? Do you really believe that if you come first, the baby will look like you and will be a boy? If your wife come first, do you have a children, my friend?
Do I have to agree to him?
Do you have a children, my friend, or no?
No.
You don't have a children. Look like neither you or your wife is coming. So, based on your prophet, if you come first, the baby will be a boy. If she come first, the baby will be a girl. What do you think about this wisdom, my friend?
Is that wisdom?
Where is the wisdom here? I think this is stupid. Don't you think this is stupid?
You may think it's stupid.
What, you explain to me since when if the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy, and if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. And this is after the surgery of Muhammad. If Muhammad after the surgery doing this poo, before the surgery was doing what? What do you think? You have a master degree in Islamic study, you told me, right? Hmm. Interesting. From which school you got your Islamic study? You hang up. Islamic study. You're right. I will shave my 20-foot mustache if you know what are you talking about. You have a master degree in Islamic studies. Hmm. He hang up. He decide to flee. This is Muhammad after the surgery. If Muhammad after the surgery doing this, before the surgery was doing what? Here we go. We made a surgery. We installed a dish of wisdom. So now his wisdom is like 1,000 times more, and a dish of faith. I mean, even faith is come in dishes. By the way, I did not go to school. I just ordered a fish of knowledge I mean, did I say a fish of knowledge? Yeah, it was actually a fish, because they stuffed the fish from the dish with wisdom and mathematics and etc. And that's how I got my degrees. I ate the fish, the knowledge is inside, and that's it. You became knowledgeable. Those things happen only in the Middle East, for Arab specifically. And as you know, we are Arab. We are the smartest people in the world. You know, we are the one who made English. You know, Shakespeare is one of us. You know, the British people, they say his name Shakespeare, which is a lie. His real name is Shakespeare. Yeah. Who is a Muslim would like to give us a call about the plastic surgery of his prophet and what was the purpose of it? Don't you notice that this is the most stupid religion ever? A plastic surgery to make a prophet, wiser. Look at this. Look. Jibreel. So those angels did not talk to him, to Muhammad, till they carried him and they placed him beside the well of Zamzam. I wish I am very good in making cartoon. I will make a cartoon about this. From among those angels, Jibreel took charge of him. Here we go. This is the head of the surgery. This is the surgeon. Jibreel cut open the heart, the part of his body between his throat to the middle of the chest. By the way, in different hadith, it doesn't say that. In different hadith, it says from his throat to his to his balls. With my respect to the prophet, balls, peace upon his balls. So they cut all of this, and then they took all the material out of his chest. Material, you know. I mean, you open the trunk, whatever you find inside, just take it off. Which makes sense. The engine, I mean, the radiator, the fan, you take everything. All the material is inside, you take it off. And by the way, this has happened always to us in the Middle East. We are Middle Eastern. We have different material in our chest. You know, you go in the Middle East, you open the chest of a guy, you don't see normal stuff. You see porn movies, you see condoms, all the kind of holy stuff. You know, Middle East is just a pure places. So especially we as Arab, we are very holy people. So, you know, you open the chest, you find the suicide belt, C4, TNT. I mean, whatever, you know, whatever we can put inside our chest. I mean, whatever I can. Sometimes there's things we would like to put, but we cannot. As an example, a nuclear bomb, but we cannot. It's too big. So they took all the material out of his chest, and the abandonment, even the abandonment, if I mean, this is very serious, my friend. It's not only the chest trunk, they open even the abandonment. And by the way, the abandonment is very dangerous surgery. Only angels of God can touch that area, especially an Arabian abandonment, because you know we have a C4 trigger there. You touch it, like boom, that's it, you are gone. So you have to be very skilled angel, because we are different from other people. You know, we have to be honest about that. So they cut the abandonment of the prophet, and then they wash it with the water. It's called Zam. I mean, it's not Zan, it's not CC, it's not Fi. It is Zam. Don't ask me what does that mean. Allah knows best. From Zamzam water, because there is no way they will wash his chest from different water. It would have to be Zamzam. This is holy water. And then they wash it with his hand, and they clean inside his body. And by the way, this is a very effective, because if you want to try to install something, what if there is some bacteria or something, or maybe a rat hiding there or something? You have to be sure that it's empty and clean. So they wash inside his body, so his body now is totally empty. He have no heart, he have no abandonment, there's nothing. It's gone. The liver is gone, the lung is gone. I mean, everything, the whole trunk is empty. True story. Guys, don't forget to buy some popcorn if you are going to stay here for long. I mean, isn't it obvious that this is a true story? Then a gold tray contained a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom was brought. And then look how many then there is. I mean, look at the then, because there's stages. They were trying to tell you that it not happened right away. It took time, a lot of time, surgery, very dangerous surgery. You can imagine now, like the heart of the prophet, they put him in the side and his heart is like boom, 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 but he's not dead. Imagine. I mean, you cut the heart out and put it out in the side of the road, but still the heart is alive. I mean, it's a miracle. But you cannot understand this. This is only angels like us, Jibreel and my cousins. We are cousins, you know, Arab. So we understand those stuff. People like you, I feel sorry for you. So here, then Jibreel stuffed his chest and the throat blood vessel with it. You see, they did not notice with me here how much the details is very important. Do you notice he did not say he put the wisdom inside? He said he stuffed. Did you notice that? And that to give us the meaning of that it's not only just wisdom, it was stuffed, like it's very like a dense wisdom. It's like a pressured wisdom, very thick wisdom. It's not just he put the wisdom there. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is spiritual operation. What if it's spiritual? Since when spiritual needs wisdom surgery and a dish of faith and a dish of do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Do we have any Muslim? Who's a Muslim would like to call? Is Russ in the chat? Is Mr. Russ who keep calling me liar in the chat? Is he? No, I unblocked him. I unblocked him. Actually, I blocked him because he keep calling me even when I say don't call now. Wait. Otherwise, I like this guy. He's smart. Hey, Russ, how are you? Do you hear me, Russ?
Yeah.
So what do you think, Russ, about the plastic surgery done to the boobs of your prophet?
Sir?
What do you think about the plastic surgery the angels they did to the boobs of your prophet?
Don't think much of it.
You do not know much about it. It's in the hadith.
No,
it's in
I
front of
don't-
us.
I
Look at
don't
the screen.
think-
Are you looking at the screen or no?
Yes, but
Okay.
I don't see what the big problem is.
No, there's no problem. Actually, the problem is that Muhammad, when you say that you made a surgery to install dish of wisdom and dish of faith, that means Muhammad was a foolish man. Otherwise, why need to make a dish of surgery, surgery installing wisdom unless he need that surgery? Don't you think he
let me
needed
ask you this. Do you have full wisdom?
me?
Yes.
I don't have any wisdom, my friend. And I register my name with Jibreel to be next in the list, but he said all the Muslims they need that surgery. But this is another
So
question.
what is wrong with
This is another question.
having more wisdom?
Why you're a prophet you needed that surgery? Are you saying to me that your prophet was so much fool to the point he is not qualified to be a prophet unless we make a surgery for him?
Maybe God planned to have more wisdom for him.
More wisdom. Okay, Muhammad now he became wise. You told me last time you spoke to me that in the heaven of Allah you are willing to have sex with your mother and your daughter and your sister. Is that wise? Is that from the wisdom of Muhammad?
No, I said I didn't say I was willing to. I said it's allowed.
Oh,
It's
so it's
halal.
allowed. It's allowed. So what the wisdom of is to say it's allowed for you to have sex with your mother in the heaven? Why it's allowed? What is the wise thing about that?
No, everything in heaven is halal.
I know, but what is the wise wisdom behind that? Why? Okay, we have a lot of
You
women there. Allah will give me.
you cannot apply human wisdom, human moral in heaven.
But you agreed that even you can, if somebody want to have sex with the goat, it's fine. If somebody want to have sex with Muhammad, it's fine. So what is the
Okay.
wisdom of saying that anyone can have sex with Muhammad?
Okay.
Is that wise?
Let me make a point. Look,
Okay.
is it wrong to be naked? Just randomly.
It's wrong
naked?
to be naked
Yeah, like if I was naked outside, it'd be wrong, right?
outside?
Yeah, anyway.
Depend where you live. Yeah,
Listen,
depend where you live. If you live in Saudi Arabia,
Adam, for
if you live
example,
in
Adam and Eve,
if you live in
they were
Saudi Arabia, they
naked
will
in
love
the
you.
Garden of Eden. Listen, please.
Mm.
They were naked in the Garden of Eden. They did not feel shame until they ate, according to your Bible, until they ate the fruit of knowledge, right?
And
You see what I mean?
so
It is wrong to be naked, of course, but in heaven it wasn't.
no, but my
until
friend,
they ate the fruit of
but
knowledge.
there's nobody except the wife and the husband. So if I live in the whole earth and there's only me and my wife, then who care? Because we get naked in front of each other anyway, right?
Sorry, repeat it.
If you and your wife live in the whole earth alone, don't you get naked when you sleep with her anyway? So you see each other naked. So nobody. So Adam and Eve, there was nobody. There's no human except them. So being naked would not make any difference for them because first of all.
Oh, so that's why it was okay.
No, first of all, there's nobody. Yes, first of all, like if you are in your house now and your wife is naked, is that a big deal? And you are there alone? No. Okay. So now today, not in the time of Adam, still just because nobody can see your wife naked, you have no problem with it, and nobody can see you, you have no problem with it. In their time, there's nobody see them anyway. Now there's sin.
Wasn't it okay to be naked because God allowed them to do anything except?
But you see, there's a huge difference between being naked and being sinful to the point even you have sex with animals, having sex with the children, having sex with men. I mean, your God, he copied from the Old Testament saying that Sodom and Gomorrah, God, he destroy nations because they have sex men with men, and then you are saying to me in the heaven you will have sex with men. So why God he punished them in earth for having sex with men, but he will have no problem with it to have sex in heaven?
Because it is forbidden, and then until we go to heaven we will get anything will become halal for us.
So you will be in the heaven of Allah is going to be Sodom and Gomorrah, and this is halal.
No, but look, it says in the Quran the best thing in heaven will be seeing God's face.
This is not the question. In the heaven of Allah, you are going to be Sodom and Gomorrah, men having sex with men, and this is not a problem in Islam.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it, but it's an option. Sodom and Gomorrah is open. Okay, so you have Sodom and Gomorrah city if you like to be there. But you know the problem is that your Quran, your hadith, your prophet, he said that in the heaven there's a market where there's no buying nor selling except images of men and women.
Yes,
and if you like the image, you go inside the image and you have sex with it. So what if Allah, let us say, show you an image you like and an image of a man, he is very handsome. Don't you think Allah here is tempting you to have sex with men?
What, in heaven?
Yeah.
What does it say you can have sex with men?
It says,
like, I mean you should. It doesn't say you should.
No, it doesn't say, it says if you wish, right?
Because as we know, as we know, some people are born they are born as homosexual. However, in Islam, you are not permitted to be homosexual. You must resent those feelings, those actions.
What homosexual mean?
Being attracted to the same sex.
Okay, so you are not permitted to be homosexual in earth, right?
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so why in the Quran there's no punishment for homosexual?
Look, life is a test. God is testing us.
Okay,
and when we go to heaven, all our desires will be halal.
why Muhammad, he was a homosexual?
Muhammad was not a homosexual.
Okay, you want me to prove it to you?
Go on.
Did your prophet, he put eyeliner 3 times a day in his eyes? And you said to me, you are the one who said to me he wanted to be more beautiful?
I don't think it was to appear more beautiful.
It was to do what then? Why he put eyeliner 3 times a day in his eyes?
I don't know. You know, some people in Egypt until today they put eyeliner on the eyes to.
Yo, but this is
because
about the eyeliner
apparently
for
they think
no, eyeliner is very well known. It's
yes,
for women to be pretty. You know, he didn't do it.
might be a cultural
He didn't
custom.
do it once, twice. He do it always. What about if a man he wear women clothes?
Woman clothes.
Yeah, is he a gay?
It would be cross-dressing, I
Okay,
guess.
so is that will make him a gay?
Depends on the context, why he did it.
What context? If somebody wear women clothes, is that a gay behavior or it's fine?
If you just tell me like that without any context, yes.
Okay, so what is the context of your prophet wearing his wife clothes?
Where does it state that he was wearing a woman
There's many
clothes?
places. Here we go, but this is one of them. It says that the prophet كان لابسا مرط عائشة. He was wearing the dress of Aisha. Why he wear the dress of a woman? And not only that, he claimed that he never received Quran until he wear the dress of Aisha.
You must read the text before the verse.
Read it all. Read it all. Go take your time.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there has to be reason.
Actually, the story here in front of us proving Muhammad to be a gay, because you will see that people they came to Muhammad showing his ass, showing his legs, and he don't care. And then when Uthman he came, suddenly he decided to dress up properly. And Muhammad wearing his wife clothes, he don't care. But only when Uthman came, he dressed up properly and he changed his clothes.
So he was naked.
No,
just in front of his wife.
He's wearing his wife clothes, which make it very short on him because his wife is a short woman. You know, she's a woman and she is young. So he's wearing, they have like a wide dress they wear, but it's very short, showing almost his ass, and he is laying down. And people they come to him. Abu Bakr he came, he did not change the way he is dressing. Umar he came, he did not change the way he's dressing. Uthman he came, he changed the way he is dressing. So Aisha she said to him, well, Messenger of Allah, why did I see that you did not do that when Abu Bakr came or Umar came, but you did this when Uthman came? The Messenger of Allah said, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, he said, Uthman is a modest man. So as you see, Muhammad was not a modest man. Because Uthman was a modest man, Muhammad he changed the way he dressed from women clothes to different clothes, and he is not showing his ass no more. So your prophet obviously he's a gay. When Abu Bakr he come, Abu Bakr is not a modest, so they are homo. When Umar he came, Umar is not a modest, he's a homo. But when Uthman he came, he's a modest man, so Muhammad he changes the clothes. Do you know what modest mean? What modest mean?
Modest, yeah, I know what it means.
Okay, so that's mean Muhammad was not modest, and Umar was not modest, and Abu Bakr was not modest. And what make them not modest? Muhammad is sitting showing his bum, showing his ass, wearing very short clothes of his wife Aisha, and he don't care.
It's very strange. I can't really defend it. I don't know.
Very strange. I agree with you. But you notice here that this has happened after Muhammad have a surgery of being wise. So if Muhammad after the surgery doing this, Muhammad before the surgery he was showing what exactly?
Good question.
That's a good question, Ras. That's a good question. Did you decide to leave Islam, Ras, or not yet?
Again, I feel like in these type of things, one needs to like read the whole passage and then understand why.
The whole passage in front of you, my friend. I'm showing it you on the screen. I'm not making things up. And this is, so, this is Sahih hadith. It's not like something I fabricate. Here we go. Say Sahih. Do you see it? Say Sahih. Do you see it? Sahih.
Yes, yeah.
So it's Sahih. So what kind of a prophet this prophet is?
No, it's very strange. Maybe he was trying to prove a point. I don't know.
He proved the point for us. Absolutely. I mean, obviously, he proved a lot of points for us. Are you kidding me? Okay.
But you know, for example, the eyeliner thing, that might be like a cultural custom.
Yeah. Do Muhammad have a gay who stay in his house most of the day?
One of his companions was thought to be gay.
Oh, one of his companion was a gay, but there's a guy, he always was in the
No.
house. Look at this. The prophet cursed the effeminate men. Why? Because people, they start complaining about how many gays in the town, and they came to him, and actually they said to him, you know, do something, and like kick out those gays from the houses. So Muhammad, he says, okay, kick them out. And they said to him, so what about the gay in your house?
So what?
What the gay? He said to them, kick the gays. They said to him, what we should do, there's many gays. He said, okay, what do you want to do? He said, they said to him, order them like to kick them out. So he said, they said to him, so what about the gay in your house? You know, and here is
No, it says it doesn't say gay. It says feminine and
no, that this is a
man
gay.
and
In
masculine
Arabic,
woman.
this is the translation. In Arabic, it says mukhannath. Mukhannath is a gay. Here you will see that a gay imam, he was seducing the Muslim by showing his ass. During the prayer, he wears short dress, so when he bend over, he show his anus. And you will notice here the Muslims, they came to complain to the Caliphate Uthman, and they said to him that this is a leader of temptation, he is tempting us. I want to ask you, my friend Ras, if a man, he is wearing no underwear and he bend in front of you, do you get tempted?
No.
So why the
How?
Muslims are getting tempted unless they are gay themselves?
I think they were tempted to put clothes on him. Cover
No,
him.
they are tempted because this what tempted because what are you talking about? They are tempted. They say they are tempted. They're right in front of us. So unless this is a gay society, look like everybody is a gay. The Imam is a gay. The Caliphate is a gay. The Prophet is a gay, and the men are tempted because a gay bending over in front of them. So supposedly here they are playing that they are the decent men and they don't want to be tempted, but obviously they are gays too, because if a gay and he bend over in front of you and you are not a gay, why and how you will get tempted unless you are a gay?
Mm.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I need to wait. Is this the passage right there in front of me?
Yeah, it's in front of you. You can put it in the back of you and you watch, but they be careful. You know, there's many Muslims, they are watching your back. If you go in the Middle East, by the way, Ras, I will advise you something. If you go in the Middle East and you drop like £1 or $1 in the floor, don't ever pick it up. That's very dangerous there.
Why?
Because
Why?
you will tempt the whole Muslim nation. They might jump on you. You never know what will happen.
Oh my.
So just leave it in the floor, or you can buy like a stick, the one you can pick up the dollar without going down. Because if you bend over, you are history. Say hello to your garage.
No, it doesn't say he's naked.
No, he's tempting them. He is a gay. He is a gay. He's tempting them obviously with his anus. What he is tempting them with? Why they are tempted?
Okay, but how
Okay,
can you say
I will
his
go.
anus if
I will go with you. If he is not naked, how he tempt them by praying in front of them? You tell me. What the guy is doing? He pray in front of them. He's the imam. How they get tempted? Let us say he is wearing burqa, showing
it
nothing.
says we are afraid of being sinful in following him.
Sinful in following him. Why? What is wrong with him? Do you see at the end it says what he is?
Maybe they were immature and the position was,
No,
I don't
he
know.
is a gay. And then he said to them, it doesn't matter, pray behind him. So what? Then they said, okay, look like in our opinion we should not offer salat behind the feminine man, but look like we have no other alternative. That's mean we have no other choice, because the Caliphate, he said you do it. Now here, did you ask yourself why Uthman allowing a man to be a gay and he is leading the prayer of the Muslim Abdul?
So that's so you answered your own question. It says, in our opinion, one should not offer salat behind a feminine person unless there is no alternative.
So why the Caliph? No, it's not forbidden, because the Caliphate,
don't do it unless you have to.
No, the Caliphate, he said you do it. Same time, if they are, just to show you how hypocrite those people are, is this guy is the only one who can be an imam to pray behind him? I mean, there's tons of people. Go, don't pray behind the gay. Do you need to pray behind this? This is the only gay in, this is the only imam in the Islamic city. I mean, here we go. The caliphate is there. Go pray behind the caliphate. Why are you gonna pray behind the gay? Yeah, but obviously they like it. They are making themselves look decent people. Same time, how they are tempted by, how they will be sinful by praying behind the gay unless they are tempted from, you know, seeing something. Look what it says here. He is a leader of fitna, trials and afflictions. What a trial. They are going through a trial. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So they are being tempted by his ass. Look like this guy. He have a very nice ass. May Allah bless his ass.
Yeah, you have a point, but if someone is gay, what can you do about it?
No, it's not about what we can do about it, but I'm saying here that your religion is very homo, and this is why in the heaven of Allah you don't have a problem to be a homo there too.
Okay, if so you believe that people who are homosexual they can change?
No, I believe that you Muslims, all of you, are homo at the end of the day, because it's an option for you. It's not rejected, because as long you consider it in the heaven, it's mean it's not bad and it's good for you. So this is how it is. Same time as we see. Okay, have you ever kissed a man down his belly?
You're gonna bring that up? No, of course not.
Okay, why you said of course not? Is that disgusting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is disgusting? Why?
I would never do that to a grown man. That's just wrong.
Okay, so why your prophet, he was kissing the man down his belly?
No, maybe it was a sign of affection. I don't know.
Affection. You know what? I will give you 1 week to practice that, so you can follow the sunnah of the prophet, because this is sunnah. Aren't you a Sunni?
Yeah.
A Sunni mean what? You Sunni, you do what Muhammad did. Let us see. We have a Muslim is calling. Hold on. Hello. Hello. Are you there, Abdul? Are you there? Why you call me if you don't want to talk? Are you there? Okay, forget it. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid religion more than this? This is Muhammad after the surgery. After the surgery, he became wise and decent. He bought a dish of faith and dish of wisdom in his hello. This guy, he have a very bad connection. My friend, before you call me, as long as you are a Muslim, you have to say something. Let me teach you a secret. You have to say inshallah, otherwise your call will not be successful. If you don't say inshallah before you call me, you will not win the debate, and your internet will be horrible, and you might go to the heaven wrong section of the gaze. So say inshallah, please, before you call me. Let me do it. I will say inshallah and call you. Hold on. Inshallah. See, it's working. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there? Okay, sorry, my friend. You are just wasting my time. Do we have any Muslim here who would like to call us? This guy is an ex-Muslim. We got a bad connection, my friend. What I can do? Ras, you want to talk to me, Ras? Ras, are you sure you still want to talk? Yes, Ras.
Yes, I think you put me on hold.
Because simply I thought the Muslim is trying to call me, and I was afraid. You see, because I have a dish. You know, Ras, you are a wise man. Did you do any surgery before?
No, no, no.
So what do you think? How this has happened? I mean, why Allah he needed to do surgery to Muhammad to increase his faith and his wisdom? What do you think? What was behind this surgery? What was the problem? Allah he noticed that Muhammad is so stupid, so he wanted to increase his wisdom or something. Is that normal to do surgery for a prophet of God to increase his wisdom? And not only that, it says Jibreel he stuffed his chest and his throat. I wonder how even your prophet can even breathe. How he even can
No,
talk. I mean, because if your
it's-
prophet's throat is stuffed with wisdom, he can't even talk. Like,
no.
by the way,
other prophet-
like if you call me like just 15 minutes ago, I wasn't able to talk because I was stuffed with wisdom, but now I have less. I consumed some. What kind of
Oh.
religion do you really believe in this, Ras? That your prophet was stuffed with wisdom and faith?
Yeah, I agree. Some things are definitely weird, but
Definitely
yeah,
weird. Come on, my friend, show respect to the throat of your prophet. Your prophet now is not normal. He is stuffed with wisdom. So if your prophet now he decide to vomit, he will not vomit food, he will vomit wisdom. You know, I mean, look at this. They stuffed his throat and even the blood vessels with wisdom. So the prophet, no food will come out. Wisdom and faith. Look, faith in the ground, faith in the ground, wisdom in the ground. All of this is vomit of the prophet. What do you think?
yeah. I don't see some things. I don't know what to say. I don't know.
So why you don't leave Islam, my friend?
Because maybe the things lead up to an answer. I don't know.
Okay, let us hear what this gentleman here wanna call me, and I will let you talk again. Okay, he's trying to call us.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. My Skype is stuffed with wisdom. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Look like your connection is still bad, my friend. All right, sorry, I have to drop you. Maybe some other day you can call me. It's all right. As you see, guys, Islam is a very stupid religion. I mean, what kind of a story is a story? Well, I mean, this is really garbage. And not only that, Muhammad, he went to the 7 heavens, and maybe Ras is good in geography. Let us see what Ras want to say. Ras, are you there?
Yes.
My friend Ras, are you good in geography? Do you watch Discovery Channel from time to time?
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
You do? Okay. You know, is it true that your prophet he found in the heaven of Allah the river of Euphrates and the Nile River?
The heaven is described to have 4 rivers.
Right, but 2 of them is the Nile of Euphrates and the Nile and Euphrates. How he found them there? I thought the Nile is in Africa and Euphrates is in Asia, in Turkey now. How this happened? I mean,
No, there was.
look like the heaven of your God Allah is messed up.
No, I think because the first there was a river between that went through the first civilization on Earth. That was called the Euphrates River, right?
Oh, no. You see, here your prophet in his time, he went up in the top of the flying mule, flying donkey, sexy donkey. He went all the way to the 7 heaven, correct? And there's a tree, it's called Luta tree. Okay, so this tree next to it or underneath of the roots of it, there's 4 rivers, 2 underground and 2 above the ground. The 2 above the ground is the Nile River and Euphrates. How the Nile River and Euphrates to be found in the heaven of your God? And remember, this is after Muhammad he had the surgery. Do you think he saw that because of the influence of the drugs, because of the surgery?
Maybe. No, no, but
Maybe. You are a funny, Ras. You are very funny. You know why you don't leave Islam, my friend? Don't you see that this is your prophet is making fun of you and he's being silly and this is stupid? You are smarter than this. Obviously, your prophet is taking too much hashish.
mm.
Do you agree that your prophet is taking hashish?
No, you know, some things. For example, it could be a different river or mean something
What
else.
different river? It says the Nile River. It doesn't say different one. It says the Nile River and Euphrates River. Come on.
Yeah, but it's obviously not the same Nile River.
No,
or not.
obviously it is the same because there's no two Nile rivers. Does it say there this is different river? It says no. He found there these are the source of the Nile River. And by the way, here it says between two bracket, right? Two bracket.
Mm.
But if you go in Arabic, it says فقال ما هذان نهران يا جبريل قال هذا النيل والفرات عنصرهما. So those are running from the Nile. The Nile River is coming from here, and the Nile River is coming. Euphrates is coming from here. But as we know that this is going to be true because if Allah is out of the earth, so what Nile River is connected to this guy, to this one? How they are connected? What is the connection between them?
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
We can find the same story in many other places. See, here we go, like as example. Your prophet he found in the river, and those rivers in the heaven. He said, the messenger of Allah said, Shihan and Jihan and Al-Furat and the Nile are from the rivers of heaven. This is not the branches, or those are from the rivers of heaven. You see it?
Mm. Yeah.
This is stupid. This is too much hashish.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
So what we will do now, me and you, Ras, why you don't leave Islam? Be honest with me. After all of this, don't you notice that this is stupid?
There is embryotic evidence in the Quran.
What does that mean?
Embryotic, like how babies are formed.
Well,
In the embryo.
how the baby is formed in the Quran is very stupid, my friend. What are you talking about?
In the embryo.
Yeah, do you want me to show you? It's stupid. What are you talking about? It's the most stupid teaching ever. Your prophet, and when he said that, he was taking not only hashish, he was taking something higher than hashish.
Okay, what do you mean?
Let us see what it says. And then you will see that your prophet was not under the influence of hashish. It was maybe cocaine. Overdose. So the Quran, and this is your Islamic translation. Read with me.
Let's see.
Then we created the drop of a clot. A clot here is a congealed dead blood, by the way. Then we created the clot a tissue. Then it doesn't say a tissue, but it says a lump. It says like when if you are eating like let us say chicken, and then the joint of the chicken, there's an area here where it's not bones but it's not meat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
this is what it says. So he make it into that, and then he make the lump into a bones, and then we garment the bones with the flesh. So according to your God, you are, when he created you, you went through stages, and one of the stages that you as a sperm, you became a congealed blood, dead blood, and then after that Allah he make you so handsome, made only from bones, and after that he covered the bones with meat. Do you agree with that? I guess now you look like this. Now you are thinking about this hadith, this verse. Do you look like this? Be honest with me.
No, but I'm talking about other
I know
verses.
But look at this. Your God saying that he made you bones, and you are now just bones. Like now you are thinking, you are reading what I'm saying to you, and now you are just bones. and then after that Allah he start clothing you with the clothes with its meat and flesh and blood. Do you agree with that? Is that the amazing embryo for you?
No, but you're using, this is not the verses I was talking about.
It doesn't
Because
matter. This is a
also-
verse. We can go to any verse you want, no problem. All of them are saying the same garbage.
They don't.
Okay, give me another verse.
It says in the Quran, it says he makes you in the wombs of your mothers in stages, one after another, in three
This
veils.
is the stages in front of you. Same time, your prophet he think that we stay inside our mother belly for 50 days as a sperm. How long you think you stay as a sperm inside your mother? With my respect to her, give me how many days? What do you think? Do you remember anything when you were a sperm?
No, but
No, you don't remember anything. You did not take any selfie or
obviously,
anything.
but I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, your prophet he said that when you were a sperm, you stayed inside your mother belly for 50 days. I mean, your God, your prophet here after the surgery, he became so smart. He became Dr. Muhammad. Don't you notice here that Muhammad became beyond? Like, this is not about a person who have a PhD. This guy, he became a professor of the professor of the professor of the embryo. So you are inside your mother as a sperm now for 50 days. But as science says that maximum sperm can live for 5 days. See, Muhammad is very close, by the way. The only mistake is just a zero, you know. So sperm can live inside the mother, inside the womb. The sperm will be in the womb. In the womb, the sperm goes to the womb. And in the womb, the sperm is taking vacation for 50 days playing volleyball. So how you explain to me Dr. Muhammad here? I believe Muhammad, by the way, he was going to be a very successful doctor in Zakir Naik school.
No, but
you know,
Dr.
Muhammad, he teach and Zakir Naik explain. He will say to them, brother Tata, the prophet said that if a sperm go inside the womb of the woman, it's going to stay in the womb for 50 days. And this is absolutely true. As an example, me myself, I stayed inside my mother as a sperm for 50 days and I have a selfie of me. Let me open the phone for you. What do you say?
No, but look, I'm referring to this verse which explains it.
My friend,
makes more sense.
My friend, one verse explain all the other verses. What are you talking about?
It says,
if one verse is wrong, did you agree that the verse I showed you is wrong? That's it. This is God talking. If he's wrong in this verse, he will be wrong in the rest. Don't waste my time. Don't be foolish, as you're smarter than this.
But I think all of the verses are clear. Can I read you?
My friend,
Surah,
go ahead. What chapter you want?
Surah 23:14.
We are in 23:14. We are reading 23:14.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It says, we made the sperm drop into a clinging clot, and we made the clot into a lump of flesh, and we made it from the lump into bones, and we covered the bones with flesh. And that resembles kind of the development of a baby.
My friend, this is very stupid development because the sperm will not turn into a congealed dead blood.
No, it says clinging clot.
No, there's no way it says a clinging clot. Secondly, the sperm will not be a clinging clot because the sperm does not stay alive, my friend. The sperm go inside the egg, activate the egg, and then the sperm will be destroyed. There's nothing is called will be sperm will transform into a clot. It is the egg. It is the egg. No, it is the egg who will grow, not the sperm will grow. The egg. Ask anyone. The egg will start multiplying the cells. It's not the sperm multiplying itself.
It doesn't say multiple. It says we made the clot into a lump.
It says no. It says the sperm will become a clot. The sperm وَخَلَقْنَا النُّطْفَ عَلَقًا. The nutfa. We made the drop of a sperm into a clot, and that is a dead blood. And then the blood became a loom, and then the loom became a bones, and then the bones was closed with the flesh. This is very stupid, my friend. What do you eat every day, Ras? Tell me, be it. Do you take hashish yourself?
No, but
Because I don't know. There is no way you stay as a Muslim after all what I say to you unless you are taking hashish too. Do you see
what
sometime?
is that there is no
do-
other reason for me
do
to
you hear
join
sometime?
another
Okay.
religion.
Do you hear sometime voices? Be honest with me. No. When you go to the bathroom, do you hear angels saying to you, "Oh, Ras"?
Sometimes I do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, because it happened to your prophet, by the way. Your prophet, he go to the bathroom, and then the
Yeah, I
angel
know,
he
I know.
spoke to him, and he said to him, "Oh, Muhammad." Obviously, your prophet is you have a mental issue. I mean, the angel cannot wait until the poor guy finish his poo-poo. This is not even fair.
Yeah, but I don't have any other reason to convert to anything or any other religion, to be
No,
honest.
my friend, I can convert you to different religion. You know, I can convert you to hippie religion. I mean, Muhammad is hippie. Here we go. Already you are hippie. You believe that in the heaven you will screw everybody. So what is left? You are hippie already. Islam is hippie. Your wife, she can give her boobs to anyone to suck it. You are hippie.
No, but to be honest, I don't see what you have so much against the heaven, the description
I
of
don't
heaven.
have anything against the heaven. I have something against stupidity.
No, because okay, you keep saying because it's wrong because
My
there's a lot
friend,
of
my friend, what kind of God? He say to you that this is a big sin in earth, and then he says to you it's okay to do it in heaven. That's mean he is stupid, because either it is bad or it is good.
because it's in bad and good does not exist in heaven.
No, it is exist, because in heaven too, people they can do bad stuff. People they can do crimes too. Human being is still a human, but all what you did now, you just told them go and do whatever you want. Just do it. Go and have sex with anything you want. Just do get whatever you wish. So we can say that right now on earth. We do not need to go to heaven. You can say to me, go and do whatever you want, and people will start doing whatever they want, and that's it.
And then I said to you, isn't nudity is wrong, isn't it?
Depend.
Yet
I
Adam and
said
Eve,
to
they were
you,
naked.
no, I said to you, depend. As an example, if you live in the jungle of Brazil, and you know, if it is normally clothing the way to clothe this way, it's not going to be sin. Very simple reason, because nakedness is not to be seen. It's not to be seen. If
No,
everybody
but
dressed the
I'm
same,
talking,
hold
I'm
on.
talking in
If you go
terms of morality.
if you go in a beach, and even morality, if you go in a beach, is not what you see, is not how you think about what you see. So you are going to heaven of Allah. Let us say everybody is naked, but if your God, he made you to think about it in a holy way, then still you will not see people naked. You will see them as people. It doesn't matter if they are naked or not. But if you think about them naked in a sexual way, then this will be sin. So if I see, as an example, if you open the door of your in your house, you have a daughter. With my
No,
respect to your
because
daughter, hold on,
when we get
Russ,
yeah,
wait. In your house, let us say you have a daughter. I don't know if you have or not. I'm not trying to insult you. Don't take me wrong. You open the door of
yeah,
the bedroom of your daughter, and your daughter, she is naked. She just take her from the shower. Do you desire your daughter?
no,
No. Why? She's naked.
she's my biological daughter.
But she is your daughter. So because she is your daughter, your brain right away block that idea. But she is a beautiful woman. She is a female. She is a woman. She is young. She is beautiful. But just because she is your daughter, you will never even think about it. Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So the idea is not the nakedness will make you commit sin. It's what you think about the nakedness. So here we go, a female, beautiful female. She is young and she is in the front of you, and you can rape her if you want. She is there in your house. You know who can stop you? But you will never do that, because this is your daughter, and you block yourself from thinking about that immediately. But if you see different female who is not your daughter, she have the same beauty, the same height, the same age, and she is naked in your bedroom, you will think about her in a different way. So what is the different? The different is how we think.
It
It's
is
not what we.
different. It is because we are naturally made to procreate. At some point in your life, whether it doesn't matter how pure you think, at some point you will have hormones. Those hormones will
No
cause
problem.
you
No,
to.
this is the point. But you
They
have a
will
hormone,
cause.
my friend. You have a hormone when you see your daughter too. Your hormone is not gone. Your hormone is there. You're still a man. You still can have sex. You still have a desire. Just because you block it, then it's a block. That's it. So you are in control. You decide what you want to decide. You want to do what you want to do. This is why you don't do it with your daughter, but you don't mind to do it with someone else. So the hormone is not the problem. The problem is what you think, and what you notice is that your God, he make you think only about sex.
See,
You don't.
in heaven, you're free from that.
No,
You're
you see, here we go, because Islam is a satanic religion. Because now you don't have morality. Heaven should be the land of morality, not the opposite. In Islam, there's no morality when you go to heaven. So you became more sinner from when you were in
No,
earth.
because we're already moral and real.
My friend, there's no moral. Thank you very much. That's somebody trying to call. Let us try to take. You're wasting my time. What moral? You told me, you are the one who told me in heaven there's no morality. You forgot? Go on and watch your video. You said to me in heaven there's no morality. Zero morality in the heaven of Allah. What kind of religion this religion is? Having sex with your mother and you have no more moral? What kind of God he will say that to you? And you know, even the heaven, God, he created Adam and Eve. So what about if God want to reward us with sex? Let us go back to Adam and Eve. One man, one woman. God did not create Adam and 1,000 Eve or 72. This is obviously satanic. A man, he should be in love with a woman, and a woman should be in love with a man, not in love with every woman around. This is lost. This is a pure sex. Your God will create for you women who you never met, and they are made specifically for sex. And each time you sleep with them, actually, he will make them virgin again. So the point here is not love. The point here is having sex. And this is telling me the nature of your God. He is evil, he is disgusting, he is satanic. If a man he think about women as sexual object, then it doesn't matter who is the woman. He can change women every day. Because who is she who care? Just a woman, just a vagina. And if the woman she think about the man as just for sex, same. Who care who is he? Who care what his name? Today his name is Ras. Don't call me. Don't call me. That's it. I'm done with you, Ras. Don't call me today. Don't call me. Don't force me to block you. I dare you to debate me. Answer, Abdul, answer. I dare you to debate me. Answer. So you say to me, I dare you to debate me, but you don't want to answer. I mean, obviously, you are very brave. Yeah, Ras is it's funny somehow. I don't know. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? The strongest sperm goes inside the egg is not dead. No, it's not dead. It goes and then it doesn't stay as a sperm. There's no sperm no more. The sperm go inside the egg and then deliver the DNA, and there's no more sperm. That's it. Are you saying the sperm will stay with the baby until the baby became a baby? No, there's no sperm. The sperm go inside inside the egg, and then he will be demolished into DNA. So he activate the egg, and then his DNA will stay. Correct? What he will deliver is the DNA. The DNA will stay, but not the sperm. The sperm, the animal, is not going to stay living. It is the DNA will continue to multiply. Unbelievable. Any Abdul? And by the way, like we are learning from Muhammad a lot of things. Like when Muhammad he said, if a man have orgasm first, the baby will look like the man, or will be a boy. Now I know how to avoid the one of the reasons I did not get married, because I don't want my son to look like me. I was afraid. I mean, he might shoot me when he grow up. You see what I did to you, you know? But now, by the help of the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, this problem is solved. Or what we need to do, I do not need to have orgasm first. I will let my wife have orgasm first, and that will guarantee that we will have a beautiful baby. Okay, so now I am safe and secure. But before I was worried, what if I have orgasm first, and then here we go, I have a son look like me? Alhamdulillah. He grow up, he shoot me. He says, I am your fault. What you did to me. Look, there's no girl wanna marry me. This is not fair. I mean, your prophet is very wise, man. I'm very thankful. I learned from him. That will help me for my future life. What if my wife is FGM? What FGM mean? What does that mean? I never heard of this. Is that like FM station or something? Any Abdul? Yeah, actually, you see, Muhammad wife, do you remember the story where Muhammad wife, she said to him, do women have orgasm? Here we go, the story in front of you. And this is mean Muhammad wife, she never have orgasm. But I don't think here, because Muhammad wife, she have a circumcision, because they did not practice that yet. I believe here Muhammad do not know how to do it. Muhammad is like a rabbit. Maybe he have orgasm after 1 second. Before even she take her clothes off, he's like, he's gone. He starts snoring. Hey husband, I just take off my panty. And then it's too late. As you see, the wife here, she is wondering when the woman, she said to Muhammad, look, this woman, she don't have a husband. She is seen with a dream, yet she have orgasm. Salim. She saw a wet dream and she have orgasm. The wife of Muhammad, who have a husband, his name is Muhammad, she never have orgasm. To the point she said, oh Allah Messenger, does that happen really? You know, you cannot stop Ras from calling. The second you hear the word orgasm, you have to call. Ras, I told you not to call me today. Come on. Oh, we have a Muslim, he is saying to me Shahada. Is that will help your wife, your prophet wife, with the orgasm? Shahada? What a fool. Be a man and give me a call instead of saying to me Shahada. Stupid. Let the Shahada help your wife orgasm. Here we go. The wife of the prophet says she has Shahada every day, and she is the wife of the prophet. She say there's no God but Muhammad, and there's no prophet but my husband, but his penis is not working. So what we will do now? Huh? And you know, to prove that Muhammad he never have sex with his wives, obviously, you know the hadith where it says that the prophet he used to imagine himself having sex, but in fact he never did. Read it. The prophet continued for such and such a period of time imagining that he had sexual relationship with his wife, but the fact he did not. So what happened in here? The wives was doing what during that time? Going to the vegetable store? 13 wives waiting for Muhammad to do bang bang, and Muhammad is imagining. They are in the bed, they are naked waiting for the husband, and the husband is imagining himself having sex. What do you say, Muslims? This guy is qualified to be. This is after the surgery. After the surgery, he imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not. So what happened to him before the surgery? Hmm? All right, guys, you sound like you are tired because we did 3 videos today, 4 videos. I feel sorry for you because I'm young and you are old and you are tired and I am not. I feel sorry for you. But I will tell you a secret. Don't share it with anyone. Why? I don't get tired easy. Before I start my video, I say inshallah. Brother. And by the way, Prophet Solomon, he wanted to have sex with his 99 wives and he forgot to say inshallah. Do you know what happened to Prophet Solomon because he forgot to say inshallah? Allah gave him half child. Here we go again. Same garbage. There's a Muslim guy, he bought a car. He have a small budget and the car is made in Japan, made only for Muslims. They told him this car is unique, made only for Muslims. So when you say Bismillah, the car will stop. When you say Alhamdulillah, the car will go. You do not need a key, it's automatic. So the Abdul, he was very happy and he started driving his car. He took the whole familia, all his 4 wives and all his 70 kids in the back seat and the trunk. They are driving and they are happy and they are singing Tala al-Badru alayna, which means we saw the crescent moon. This is the song of Muhammad. And when he was driving, he arrived for a very dangerous curve. So when he arrived at the curve, he lost control of the car and almost his car went out. And by natural, you know, this is what the Muslims do before they die. They say Bismillah and the car stopped. Man, at the edge of the valley, almost he's dead. He said Bismillah and the car stopped because he forgot that if he say Bismillah, the car will stop. But then he forgot that he should not say something. He said Alhamdulillah, we did not fall down, and the car go down in the valley. Abdul, don't say Alhamdulillah ever again. Anyone understand the joke or nobody? Nobody? Any Abdul? My friend, you have all my videos. It's okay. It's okay if you don't have my books. It's fine. I have thousands of videos. What do you want to learn? Go ahead. Here we go. It's for free. You are in India. You might even not receiving them because post office there is not really good. Maybe you can order the Kindle version of them. All right, guys. I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time? Did we have a good time? Did we learn something new? And this is how we Arab, we get our wisdom, and this is why all the Middle East is, all the president of Middle East, they are very wise because we have a connection with Allah. He sent us a dish of wisdom and dish of faith, and this is why nobody can match with us. I mean, we win everything. We have the wisdom in dishes, we have the faith in dishes. The only thing is missing, we don't have in dishes, is a brain. But we have the dish of wisdom and the dish of faith, but the brain is we made an order. We hope it's going to come soon, you know, but you never know, we might have it one day, You know what we can say? It's going to come. I mean, it's just a delay in the pizza delivery of Jibreel. Otherwise, we will have it. It's a matter of time. Alhamdulillah. So thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. Islam is nothing but a false, stupid cult, and you have to be really taking too much hashish to believe in such a cult. As you see, wherever I go, this is stupid. Everything there is stupid. There's nothing real there. You have to be mentally ill, a person who live in fictions and madness and stupidity, and you have to drop your ethic. So this religion is anti-ethic, anti-legitimacy, anti-reality, anti-humanity. I mean, everything there, anti-love, anti-happiness. I never saw a Muslim, he is a real Muslim, who is a real believer, is not stressed. For they cannot spend their day without hating and praying for death of somebody. We as a Christians, we are blessed, my friend, with the love of the Messiah. Love your enemy, bless your enemy. So he hate me, he die with his hate. I live with my love. Hate is like poison, killing him. Love is like a new spirit, lifting me up, keeping me happy, protecting me from being stressed. Who care if the whole world hate me if I am happy inside myself? That's why Jesus said, you know, what the benefit of the man if he won the whole world but he lost himself? The Muslim, he want to win the whole world, and the price is to lose himself. This is why Allah, he promised him the world, but he don't promise him himself. He promised him sex, and that is the world. He promised him money. Even Muhammad, he said in the heaven he will be 10 times more rich than any king. I mean, how stupid, how silly that is. If everything in the heaven is for free, so what are you talking about being rich like 10 kings? Who care for the money? Imagine I give you a credit card and I say go and buy, but nobody, for nothing for sale. So this is a very stupid religion, and you know, for me, I believe Islam is dying very fast. Whatever they say, Islam is dead. You know, no, actually, Islam is dead. Even in the Middle East, there's no Muslims. If you go and see really in reality, who are the Muslims? You will find nobody. How many Muslims they want Sharia law in the Middle East? Nobody. How many Muslims in Turkey? Erdogan is the president. Go. Anyone of you been in Turkey? Go in Turkey, you will see the skirt in Turkey is like 1 inch. This is if it is a long skirt. Where is the Muslim in Turkey? Where is the hijab? Where is the Islamic? You will see a Muslim woman wearing the hijab, but her jeans is going inside her. I don't want to give details. Nobody wants Islam. They are hypocrite. Go to Morocco, go to Algeria, go. Prostitution is a big business there. So they count themselves as number, but if you calculate the number, you will find that there's no Muslims between the numbers they are calculating. How many Muslims there is in Egypt? How many Muslims even between Taliban? Taliban, number one entertainment for them is having sex with boys. Bazabachi. They bring a boy, they dress him as a girl, he dance between them, and then after that, the leader of the group, he take him to have sex with him. Go and search it in YouTube. This is Taliban who practice Islam supposedly 100%. So they are proud about numbers, but the numbers are empty. Islam is like the Soviet Union. It looks huge, but from inside is empty. Overnight is gone. When somebody decide to do Sharia law, look what happened. All the Muslims, they fought him. Who is the one who fought ISIS? The second they kick ISIS from a city, the Muslim themselves, they will be the first one to dance in the street and shave their beard. I can show you tons of videos. Why the Muslims are happy that ISIS is gone? ISIS are practicing real Islam. So I want to say thank you guys for being here, and I hope next time we will have more Muslims. Maybe to tomorrow I should give you a break, man. You know, I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm being so tough on you. How you can watch all those videos today? I made how many? 10 hours? So maybe I should give you a break to relax a little bit from the cult of Islam. And we hope that we will have more Muslims to come to debate us. I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until I see you soon again, Christ is Lord, Islam is false. And this is a Christian Prince. Wish you the best Sunday to come with your family and to be blessed. Thank you.